This video is for 7th grade on solving two-step inequalities. You follow the same directions as you would if you're solving two-step equations, except we are using inequality symbols and we are graphing the solution, which is the answer. So all my work is going to be done on the right and all the answers will be on the left. I am going to do page 221, numbers 8 through 16. So number 8, we're going to start with 2s plus 5 is greater than or equal to 49. So the first thing we need to do is subtract 5 from both sides. 49 minus 5 is 44. Divide both sides by 2. And s is greater than or equal to 22. So close circle, and it is greater than or equal to, so we are going towards the right. Number 9, we have negative 3t plus 9 is greater than or equal to negative 21. Subtract 9 from both sides, so we have negative 3t is greater than or equal to negative 30. Divide both sides by negative 3, and since we're dividing by a negative, we reverse the inequality symbol, and t is less than or equal to 10. Close circle. Since it's less than, we're going all the way to the left. Number 10, we have 55 is greater than negative 7v plus 6. Subtract 6 from both sides. 55 minus 6 is 49. Divide both sides by negative 7. Since we're dividing by a negative, we reverse the inequality symbol. So 49 divided by negative 7 is negative 7 is less than v. So open circle at negative 7. Negative 7 is going to have to be less than v, so we're going towards the right. Number 11, we have 41 is greater than 6m minus 7. Add 7 to both sides. We have 48 is greater than 6m. Divide both sides by 6. And we have 8 is greater than m. Open circle at 8. And since 8 is greater than m, we're going to the left. Number 12, we have a over negative 8 plus 15 is greater than 23. Subtract 15 from both sides. 23 minus 15 is 8. Multiply both sides by negative 8. Since we're multiplying by a negative, we switch the inequality symbol. So we have a is less than negative 64. Open circle at negative 64. If we want less than 64, we're going to the left. Number 13, we have f over 2 minus 22 is less than 48. Add 22 to both sides. We have f over 2. 48 plus 22 is 70. Multiply both sides by 2, and we have f is less than 140. Open circle and to the left. Number 14, we have negative 25 plus t over 2 is greater than or equal to 50. Add 25 to both sides. We have t over 2 is greater than or equal to 75. multiply both sides by 2, and we have t is greater than or equal to 150. Close circle at 150, and we are going greater, so we are going to the right. 15, 10 plus g over negative 9 is greater than or equal, greater than 12. Subtract 10 from both sides. We have g over negative 9 is greater than 2. Multiply both sides by negative 9. So we're going to reverse the inequality symbol. 2 times negative 9 is negative 18. So g is less than negative 18. Open circle at negative 18, and since it's less than, to the left. Number 16. Now these are decimals, so you still solve the exact same way as you would with whole numbers. So we have 25.2 is less than or equal to negative 1.5y plus 1.2. Subtract 1.2 from both sides. 25.2 minus 1.2 is 24. Is less than or equal to negative 1.5y. Divide both sides by negative 1.5. We are going to reverse the inequality symbol. 24 divided by negative 1.5 is negative 16. Is greater than or equal to y. Closed circle at negative 16. And then our arrow is going to the left. And number 17, we have negative 3.6 is greater than or equal to negative 0.3a plus 1.2. Subtract 1.2 from both sides. So negative 3.6 minus 1.2 is negative 4.8. Divide both sides by negative 0.3. Reverse the inequality symbol. So negative 4.8 divided by negative 0.3 is 16, is less than or equal to a. So closed circle at 16. A is going to be greater than 16 or equal to 16, so we are going to the right. And number 18, the perimeter of a rectangle is at most 80 inches. The length of the rectangle is 25 inches. The inequality 80 minus 2w is greater than or equal to 50 can be used to find w, the width of the rectangle in inches. Solve the inequality, graph and interpret the solution. How will the solution change if the width must be at least 10 inches and a whole number? So the first thing that we need to do is solve the inequality. So we have 80 minus 2w is greater than or equal to 50. Subtract 80 from both sides. So we have negative 2w is greater than or equal to negative 30. Divide both sides by negative 2. Reverse the inequality symbol. So w is less than or equal to 15. So if we want our perimeter to be at most 80 inches, our width would have to be 15. So w is less than or equal to 15. So if I want to graph that solution, close circle at 15, w has to be less than that, so we're going to the left. How will the solution change if the width must be at least 10 inches and a whole number? So for our solution that we just found, the width is a positive number no greater than 15 inches. So how will the solution change if the width must be at least 10 inches and a whole number? So the other possible widths we could have if we have to be at least 10 inches are 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 inches. Thanks for watching. If you need any more clarification on these problems, please reach out.